Ever wondered what happens when someone forgets to put the right postage on a letter? Enter postage due stamps. These tiny labels tell big stories about postal mistakes, international mail complications, and even some funny postal blunders. Stick around as we dive into the fascinating world of postage due stamps. Postage due stamps were introduced as a way to charge the recipient for any unpaid postage. Before these stamps, mail carriers had to manually write the amount due on letters. But which country first introduced them? France was the first country to issue postage due stamps in 1859 to simplify mail delivery. Soon, other countries like the United States in 1879, Australia in 1902, and Uruguay in 1902 followed. Postage due stamps were widely used across the world. Here are some of the most notable ones. The United States in 1879 used them for late or underpaid mail. Australia in 1902 was known for its unique numeral designs. Uruguay in 1902 saw some stamps surcharged in 1904 to adjust postal rates. Some postage due stamps were printed with unique designs, such as intricate numerals or overprints, making them highly collectible today. While they may seem boring, postage due stamps have been at the center of some truly fascinating stories. Here are a few examples. During the American Civil War, the Confederate States had to create their own postal system and postage due stamps. Today, these are rare and valuable. During World War I and World War II, postage due stamps were often found on letters sent to soldiers and prisoners of war. Changing international rates meant many letters arrived with insufficient postage. Just like other stamps, postage due stamps had their fair share of errors. Some stamps were printed with inverted text or missing numbers, making them worth thousands of dollars today. Before standardized postage rates, letters arriving in a foreign country with insufficient postage required the recipient to pay up. This led to some interesting international postage due stamps. The United States discontinued postage due stamps in 1986, marking the end of an era. Today, these stamps serve as historical collectibles, reminding us of a time when every cent mattered in the postal system. Now let's talk about money. Some postage due stamps are worth a fortune. The United States 10 cents postage due stamp Scott J74 is worth $95 in mint condition. Some of the British postage due stamps of 1914 are valued at over $500. France's first postage due stamp of 1859 can fetch thousands of dollars. Rare specimens of Uruguay's 1904 surcharge postage due stamps sell for US dollar 1,000 plus. Pro tip: if you find an old stamp collection, check for postage due stamps. You might be sitting on a hidden treasure. So, the next time you see a postage due stamp, remember, it's not just a sign of missed postage. It's a piece of history, a collector's item, and sometimes the key to a great story. Do you own any postage due stamps? Share your stories in the comments. And don't forget, to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stamp stories.